We had some big news in the robotaxi world 2 days ago. Amazon's Zoox received the first US federal approval to commercially deploy purpose-built robotaxis without steering wheels. Zoox already offers complimentary rides in Las Vegas and San Francisco. But this approval means it can move towards charging for rides in those cities and eventually expand its commercial service across the United States. Here is NHTSA Administrator Jonathan Morrison.
Since our standards get into performance requirements for specific aspects, such as braking performance, their vehicle, as equipped, can meet all of those requirements and, in fact, exceed those.
Zoox is following companies such as Waymo, which already operates in 10 cities across the US. But its vehicle is very different. There's no steering wheel and it has 2 large doors that open to make boarding incredibly easy. It feels less like contorting yourself into a traditional car and more like walking into an elevator or hopping onto a train, but a very personalised train just for you. There's also more headroom than a normal car. Passengers sit facing each other, and because the vehicle is fully electric and very quiet, you can have a proper conversation with friends sitting opposite you. I first discovered Zoox about 2 years ago whilst researching an episode of my Hotel Leaders podcast. I was exploring the future of hotels and transportation, including driverless vehicles, when I came across a Supercar Blondie video in which she test drove a Zoox. Here she is.
They have not taken a car that already exists on the road and retrofitted it with, all of the technology. They've built this from the ground up. And the overall look is inspired by, get this, a 19th century horse carriage.
I believe this could be the start of something much bigger. Eventually, vehicles could look similar to a Zoox, but instead of 4 seats, could contain a large, comfortable bed, almost like a 5-star hotel room on wheels. Imagine finishing a busy working week in San Francisco. It's Friday evening, you've just had dinner, you press a button on your phone, and a vehicle arrives at your doorstep. You hop in, the lights dim, and you fall asleep. And when you wake up, you're in San Diego, more than 7 hours away, and you arrive just in time for sunrise on Saturday morning. You spend the day exploring, relaxing at the beach, enjoying the warmer weather, before refreshing at a hotel, having a nice shower, having dinner, and then after dinner, you press a button on your phone again and a vehicle collects you. Again, the lights dim, you hop into the bed, fall asleep, and when you wake up, it's Sunday morning and you're back in San Francisco with half your weekend still remaining. Instead of losing an entire day driving there and another day driving home, a vehicle like this could collect you from your doorstep and complete the journey whilst you sleep. The other major opportunity is safety. Waymo's vehicles have already reportedly been more than 10 times safer than human drivers in some important crash comparisons. It will be fascinating to see whether Zoox can achieve a similar record. Around 1 million people die in road crashes worldwide each year, and in the United States it's around 30,000, roughly comparable to a passenger aircraft crashing every week. If Zoox, Waymo, Tesla, and other autonomous vehicle companies can reduce those deaths whilst also making short and longer journeys more comfortable and enjoyable, that would be an enormous benefit to society. This approval is a wonderful milestone, and I'm looking forward to seeing where Zoox and the wider industry goes next. Video footage courtesy of Reuters, Supercar Blondie, and Zoox, with links in the description.